Hi, Eileen Dillon, author of Emotions in Motion, here again on our Push to Bestseller Day on Amazon. And with me is my dear, dear friend, Daki Fox. She and I have worked together for many years. We've done more than one radio program. We also did Building Conscious Families together. And Daki has parented two fabulous daughters, twin daughters, and a son. And it's been wonderful talking with her about how emotions affect parenting and affect your children and how we can work with them, which is an entirely another book, but nonetheless, we have done it. And so you said that you have some questions for me, Daki. How about that?
Yeah, thank you for giving me the opportunity to ask you about this, because one of the things that so endeared me to you and has been so sustaining throughout our many years of relationship is that you have a spiritual view of things too. And, it's not just that you don't make apology for that, it's that you live that so deeply that it looks pretty normal. And I know that you have a very deep understanding of the relationship between emotions and our spiritual life. And I wondered, could you speak to that a little bit?
Gee, that's an interesting question. Well, I think the first thing I want to say is that they are connected. You can't really disconnect them. And I think probably the difficulties we've had with emotions is that we have tried to disconnect them. Emotions are part of us from the moment we're born. And we, from my point of view, are magnificent souls who happen to be in human bodies at this period in time. So if we have emotions that come with the body, and if emotions, I remember this quote I learned years ago that creation exists so that love may become aware of itself.
Oh, isn't that
Right?
so dear?
Yeah, I like that. So love is an emotion. It's also a state. Most religions say that love is what literally makes the world go around or the universe go around. So we can't really separate from emotions. And that was a question when I went to write the book. Why are we going to put all these these spiritual things in? Because that's going to turn a lot of people off. And I said, but it's integral. We can't do without it. We have to put it. If we lose some people who don't want to read it because it's spiritual or we talk about the universe or whatever, then so be it. We have to lose them because I can't separate it. And they work together. We have a big giant school. We're in it. Emotions are there to help us. Emotions help us to remember. There are all kinds of things that emotions are important for. They help us to connect with one another. They're the kind of the grease that goes on for us to even live our life. And most profoundly, Daki, as you know and I've talked about this, emotions are there at the moment we're born. They're with us 24/7, 365 until the moment we die, at least. And so we need to pay attention to them. They are part of who we are as a human being and as a soul. And in the book, I have several ways that we can get larger than ourselves. We have the 72-hour rule. We have the closed door exercise. We have a number of exercises and methods that readers can use to take advantage of the larger picture that surrounds us as smaller human beings.
Spaciousness, I call that. I love spaciousness. It makes me feel relaxed and happy and free. And I think too that one of the connections, even as I heard you speak, that I have about spirituality and emotions is that our without awareness of this, our pattern is to, our default is to control our emotions, as opposed to, I'd say, as you speak of it, partner with them, learn from them, welcome them, love them, whatever. And in that, it opens the heart for our loving, which is the point of any spiritual practice, religion or otherwise.
Or any human practice. We do much better when we're loving.
And by the way, I was thinking that and I'd forgotten. I'm glad you said that, because, oh my God, is there anything that makes us, wait, let me put it this way. For me, I am most human because of my emotions. They
Wow.
define and express my unique viewpoint about God and everything. And without them, I would not be anywhere near as spacious. And so, yes, they are a quality of human that deserves our attention and our honing of it, like one would a beautiful voice. The discipline of our emotions is a pleasure and an accomplishment, and a successful adventure. You know, it is not some kind of struggle to control that which cannot, by the way, be controlled.
Perfect.
So,
That's a perfect place for us to stop. Yes. You cannot control emotions, just like water in a river. You don't own it. You can't control it, but you can direct it. And that's what we're working to do. So I need to bring this to a close. I want to again invite you to get your own copy of Emotions in Motion, which is our built-in navigation system. And we're giving you a 20% off discount between 12 and 6 Pacific time. You can translate that to your zone. And Daki, thank you so much. What a loving friend you are to do this with me. You're a remarkable person, and I just feel so blessed that you will take the time once again to support me in my own endeavors. It's really,
it's a
really great.
full-time job, I'm telling you.
Anybody who's been reading my emails this week would agree with you. It's
I
laugh,
know,
laugh,
I know.
laugh.
Well, and congratulations, my love.
Thank you very much. It's been a delight talking with you.